See, all these are coin operated. The whole casino is coin operated slots. And this is still out of business. Wow. This has been out of business now for, well, I would say 6 months. Every now and then it's back in business, but I think they don't have the employee for it, so they just say it's out of service. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. They have $5 blackjack in here every day, 24/7. That's 5 right there. That's 5 right there. And that is 5. No, that's 10. But you get the picture. You will always find a $5 table in here, and usually one in the main casino, Circus. Because I just consider this part of Circus. It is part of Circus. It's owned by Circus. It is a circus. But thankfully they revived this, because it was, for the longest time, for many years, it was just like they had 5 or 6 machines in here. It looked like a warehouse. It looked like a place you could bury bodies, which they might have. Probably in that little door right there. If you open that door, you probably find a body. Parts of a body, not the whole body. Unless it's a really little person. You find a girl that's playing coin slots and slots of fun, and she's wearing tennis shoes in Las Vegas, marry her. Marry her. Well, if she's already married, ask her, does she want to get remarried? Sometimes they say yes. You can't get yes unless you ask. Every time I go in there, it seems like it's the same people playing. It's like a cult. It's like the coin machine cult. And they're locals. I'm assuming they're locals because they always look like the same people, but I never go back and look at my past video to compare, because that would take time and effort. I don't have either. I have a little bit of effort, but I don't have time. You know, as cheap as this casino is, which is, you know, what people think of it, it has a beautiful drive-through, you know? These neon bulbs, nice. they moved the electronic, the traditional but electronic craps table that was right here. They moved it back to the back. You would think they'd put something here. What could they put here? How about a shoot to win? Because they don't have one in the back. How about a shoot to win craps? If I find one, I'm going to move it in here myself. I got to do it about 4 o'clock in the morning though. Actually, I think 6 o'clock in the morning is the absolute slowest time, not 4. I don't know what's going on in here. So this has been like this for a while. It looks pretty stupid. Now it looks like this is where they would have a slot tournament. But if they're not going to have the slot tournament, why don't they put black drapes right across this area right here, straight across, and nobody would see this area. They would never know it was here. Because looking at it, they look like they're going out of business. It just looks stupid. Or sell those slot machines or something. We've got a Halloween machine. Is it October? Nope. This place normally has nobody in it. Finally, people are realizing it's here. hear that sound of the slot machines right here? Listen. When you travel to Las Vegas and go home, do you keep hearing that in your head? I do. When I used to not live here, I would hear that in my head for weeks and weeks. This is where the traditional electronic craps machine ended up. $5. I like it here. It seems to do better. It wasn't doing all that good in the front. I don't know why. It's almost like people didn't want to be seen playing it.
The craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. What are we doing? I'm playing.
It's like people are embarrassed to play this for some reason. It's like kissing your sister or riding a moped. Everybody wants to do it, but nobody wants to be seen doing it. This is how circus used to be every single night. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every night, not just the weekend. Because on slow nights, they don't even have this place open. They sell pancakes in here. French dip. Deli sandwich, $11. French dip is $13.55. Chicken tenders, $8.55. Wraps are over $10. They've gotten pretty expensive, actually. $5 table right there. $15 roulette, traditional roulette. So they do have that $5 blackjack. That's good. I think they have one more up front, and of course they've got all those $5 blackjack in the slots of fun. Wow, Krispy Kreme's doing good. So, let's see. I remember Dairy Queen. Okay, that's right. Burger King took Dairy Queen's spot. And Einstein is only open in the morning and at lunch. And then he goes to sleep. I would call him stupid, but, you know, he is Einstein. $7.99 for a Whopper, which isn't bad because it's $5.99 elsewhere. Let's see if it's still $7.99. It might be $8.99. Whopper, $16 for the combo. $7.50 for the sandwich. Really not bad considering where we're standing. A double Whopper is $9. Get you a double Whopper for $9 and cut it down the middle and share it. Then you won't have as much bread per bite and you'll be full on a half a Whopper. If it's a double Whopper, trust me, I'm a doctor. And then there's the Popeyes, $8.99 for a chicken sandwich. Which is damn good for right here. That's not bad. Let's see who's checking in. Saturday night, Memorial Day weekend. Let's see who's checking in. That's old school elevator right there.
All right, we're going to.
Okay, pretty small check-in, but everybody's checked in. Let's go check out this dog. He's a service dog. She paid $35 for that vest. And you get a certificate with it. It says, this is an official service dog. But in Las Vegas, you don't have to have any certificate. You don't have to have a vest. You can bring a pit bull in the casino with you if you want to. Nobody's going to say a word. That thing they're getting right there is $23.95. Refill $17.95. That long drink, like these sitting here. Say $23 for the first one, $23.95, and then $17.95 for a refill. The refill used to be a good bit cheaper, but they're not anymore. Blame it on the tariffs. Well, it's official. Del Taco is officially gone from Circus Circus This is where it was. Sign is gone. Sign was right there on that wall. People were right there behind that counter. They were hard-working individuals. For some reason, nobody wanted Del Taco. Go figure. Okay, here's the guy from Resorts World. He's in Circus now. Sit there for a minute. He's having a lot of conversations. He'll last longer in here than he did in Resorts World. In fact, he could sleep in here. There you have it. That's how you do it. Never do that. Never leave your purse on the floor. This is Vegas. Wow, this is the third time in less than a month I've been in here, and that merry-go-round is not work. The carousel is not working. I seriously doubt it's broken down. I think they're going to save electricity. It's so nice when it's running.